Welcome to Mystery Pathway.
In the vast tapestry of mythological creatures, Cambions occupy a unique space. They are the offspring of demons and humans. Cambions are neither fully human nor fully demonic. They exist in a liminal space between two worlds. The term Cambion itself has an intriguing history. It comes from medieval Latin, reflecting the long-standing fascination with these beings. Cambions embody our fascination with the supernatural and the unknown. What happens when the human and demonic worlds collide? Cambions are the living answer to that question. They challenge our understanding of what it means to be human. Cambions aren't just characters in old stories, they continue to fascinate us today. Their appeal lies in their complexity, embodying both human and demonic traits. The concept of Cambions has roots in various mythologies and religious traditions. Ancient Mesopotamian texts mention beings born of demons and humans. These early accounts laid the groundwork for later Cambion lore. In medieval European folklore, Cambions gained prominence. They were often associated with incubi and succubi. These were demons believed to seduce humans in their sleep. The resulting offspring were thought to be Cambions. This belief reflects the fears and superstitions of the time. Christian demonology also contributed to Cambion mythology. Some theologians debated the possibility of demon-human offspring. Cambions became a focal point for these philosophical and theological debates. This global presence of similar concepts shows the universal appeal of the idea. Cambions are often described as having a mix of human and demonic traits. Physically, they might look human at first glance, but closer inspection often reveals subtle differences. These could be unusual eye colors, slightly pointed ears, or an otherworldly aura. Some Cambions are said to be unnaturally beautiful. Others might have more obvious demonic features they need to conceal. The abilities of Cambions vary widely in different stories. Many are said to possess supernatural strength and speed. They might have heightened senses or rapid healing abilities. Some Cambions are believed to have magical powers. These could include the ability to manipulate elements or read minds. The exact powers often depend on the specific demonic parent. One common trait attributed to Cambions is their intelligence. They are often portrayed as highly clever and cunning. Cambions are frequently depicted as master strategists and manipulators. This intellectual prowess is a key part of their character in many stories. Throughout history, the concept of Cambions has been used in various ways. In medieval times, they were often seen as a threat to social order. The idea of demon-human offspring challenged religious norms. It was sometimes used to explain birth defects or unusual behaviors in children. This led to fear and persecution of those suspected of being Cambions. During the witch trials of the 16th and 17th centuries, Cambion lore played a role. Accused witches were sometimes said to have given birth to Cambions. This was seen as evidence of their dealings with demons. The concept became a tool for spreading fear and justifying persecution. In literature, Cambions have been portrayed in various ways over time. Early stories often depicted them as purely evil beings. Later works began to explore more nuanced portrayals. Cambions became tragic figures, struggling with their dual nature. This shift reflects changing attitudes towards the concept of inherent evil. The power levels of Cambions in various mythologies and stories are far from uniform. Some traditions portray Cambions as relatively weak beings. They might have only minor supernatural abilities. These Cambions often struggle to fit into either the human or demon world. Their powers are more of a burden than an advantage. This portrayal emphasizes the tragic aspect of their existence. On the other end of the spectrum are Cambions of immense power. These beings rival or even surpass full demons in their abilities. They might possess godlike powers able to reshape reality at will. Such Cambions are often central figures in epic tales. They can be either heroes or villains depending on how they use their vast powers. Their strength often comes with a heavy price, morally or physically. Between these extremes, there's a wide range of power levels. Many stories feature Cambions with moderate supernatural abilities. They might be stronger than humans but weaker than full demons. These Cambions often have to rely on their wits as much as their powers. The power level of a Cambion is often tied to their lineage. Cambions occupy a unique position in mythology and fiction. They stand at the crossroads of the human and demonic worlds. This dual nature is both their greatest strength and their deepest struggle. Cambions can understand and interact with both realms, but they often feel like they don't fully belong in either. This sense of being caught between worlds is a central theme in many Cambion stories. The Cambion struggle for identity is a powerful metaphor. It resonates with real-world experiences of mixed heritage or cultural conflict. Cambions often have to choose which side of their nature to embrace. Do they lean into their human side, rejecting their demonic heritage? Or do they embrace their supernatural powers, potentially losing touch with their humanity? In many stories, Cambions serve as bridge builders or mediators. Their unique perspective allows them to navigate conflicts between humans and supernatural beings. The enduring appeal of Cambions lies in their complexity, embodying the eternal struggle between good and evil.